Hello everyone, I'm Jinya. Welcome to my YouTube channel. The root of all disease is spleen and stomach. We often say that it's hard to buy old age with money, but in the environment we live in, there are more and more people who are overweight, especially after we enter middle age. Metabolism slows down and people become fatter and fatter. Of course, there are also some people who have managed to maintain a slim figure, but they may experience problems such as dizziness, fatigue, yellowish complexion, and lack of strength in the body. I tell you, if you have such symptoms, it's best to check your spleen and stomach to see who has hurt them, causing you to lose beauty, health, and confidence. Speaking of this, I think of a fan friend, a Miss Bai from His Shandong, after listening to the Malaya program. She contacted me through WeChat and told me about this. Let me share it with you. All women want to be thinner, but Miss Bai hopes to gain some weight. Why? When Miss Bai was young, she didn't pay attention to taking care of her spleen and stomach. As a result, she severely damaged her spleen and stomach in order to lose weight, leaving a hidden illness. So she has always been unable to gain weight, hovering around 80 jin, approximately 44 kilograms for her height of 1 meter 6 or so. Her complexion is not good. She always lacks strength, has no appetite, and doesn't like to eat. She is not hungry all day. After entering middle age, while others are getting fatter, she is getting thinner. At first, she was very happy to maintain her beautiful figure, but as she got older, she felt something was wrong. She often felt stomach pain, sometimes intermittent, and had no appetite for food. Even the dishes she used to like, she could only eat a few mouthfuls before feeling full. Her complexion is getting worse and worse. She lacks strength and doesn't like to exercise, and stays at home all day. Her son saw that she was listless and her spirit was getting worse and worse, and said, "No, you have to go to the hospital to check." As a result, she went for a physical examination and found out that she had atrophic gastritis. Miss Bai felt like she was done for. Atrophic gastritis made her think, at this age, could there be other problems? The more she thought about it, the more pressure she felt. The more she thought about it, the more pressure she felt. So when she talked to me, she said that beauty is something from the inside out. As long as you have a beautiful heart and a strong inner self, you're confident. External beauty is not important. Health is the most important thing. Many people don't eat all day in order to lose weight. We often say that health is the foundation of our revolution. Speaking of atrophic gastritis, it is actually a typical symptom of insufficient yuan and qi. I told Miss Bai to listen to our program more often, and I will introduce many methods of nourishing the spleen and stomach. You might as well give it a try, such as the Taste Breakfast Paste, the 5 Elements Breakfast Paste, etc. These are all ingredients for nourishing the spleen and stomach. Moreover, after being fried, they can enhance the yang qi of the spleen. When the spleen and stomach function well, the absorption of nutrients is strong. Wouldn't your spleen and stomach be gradually nourished? When Miss Bai heard what I said, she also felt that diet is very important. In the past, in order to maintain a beautiful and slim figure, she didn't eat, which caused problems for her stomach. How painful it is! The atrophic gastritis needs to be solved from the source, that is, from the problem of the atrophy of the gastric mucosa and gland cells. Under normal circumstances, The normal atrophy of gastric mucosa cells is due to aging and withering. Our body can quickly replenish the lost gastric mucosa cells. Why didn't it replenish in time this time? It's because we live in a toxic environment, and due to our bad living habits and the decline of our physical fitness, we didn't realize that these would affect our body. We say that in a toxic environment, it is easy to damage our intestines. Many people eat and drink recklessly, and some people don't eat or drink at all. These are all self-made toxins. So, atrophic gastritis occurs, which is a problem with the gastric mucosa. To solve the problem from the source, I tell everyone, is to let the gastric mucosa cells grow and repair again. How to do it? First of all, when eating, you have to chew slowly and not eat too much. Moreover, when eating, try to eat stewed dishes. During the process of eating stewed dishes, they should be soft and rotten and not burden the spleen and stomach. When the spleen and stomach function well, your body will become stronger and stronger. Speaking of this, I also suggest that everyone supplement some probiotics to protect our gastric mucosa and decompose various enzymes to promote the growth of our gastric mucosa cells. The reason why Miss Abai suffered was that she didn't know she had atrophic gastritis and couldn't get a good solution and control, so she missed the best conditioning period. Gradually,